So today I want to go over another math problem. So to get into apprenticeships, I don't know how it is in all the trades, but in the lineman apprenticeship, a lot of companies, if you apply for apprenticeship, or even on the outside construction aspect part of applying for an apprenticeship in the lineman trade, they require usually a physical test and some sort of aptitude test. So inside the aptitude test usually involves math. So it's good to know basic algebra math. They want to test you, and you got to pass these tests, the aptitude tests and physical strength tests, before they even give you an interview. So it's important to know how to do some basic math and have some physical ability. So today I want to go over a question I was sent to a follower of mine who had a question just like this on their aptitude test, and he wasn't sure how to do it. It's very basic, very easy, so I want to go over it with you guys. So if you run across this problem in the future, when you apply and you have to take the test, then you'll be like, yeah, I remember Austin showed us how to do that, and hopefully you'll learn from this. So let's hop right into it. So this is the math. This is the question right here that he had, and he wasn't even sure what they meant by this. And what they want you to do is find what is next in the series. So you have 120, 61, 24, 13, then 35. What comes after 35? Or 350, I should say. So 350, what comes next? That's our question. Well, it's fairly simple. You just have to figure out, okay, look at the pattern. Here we have 120 to 61, 61 to 24, 24 to 13, and then, well, what's that pattern? Let's figure that out. So we have to figure out, okay, what would, if you just look at the basic things of math, 60 goes into 120, does it not? Okay, let's figure out this pattern. 120, so we have 120 divided by 2 equals 60. Plus 1 equals 61. So we know, okay, that makes sense. 120, then the next number is 61. Okay, well, let's see if this pattern really works. So then we have, okay, so we have this set. Now we got to figure out, okay, 24, 13. So we knew 120 divided by 2 plus 1 equals 61. Well, 24 divided by 2 equals what? 12. Plus 1 equals 13. So we know that, okay, that works. 24, then 13. So, okay, 350, what's next in the equation? So we know that 120 to 61, 24 to 13, then 350 to what? Well, it's fairly simple. So let's just do the same equation for this one. So we do 350 divided by 2 equals what? I'm not very good at math in my head, so I'll do 350 divided by 2 equals 175, which that's be easy, but see, I'm not good at math, so you can't feel bad about this. So we had 175 plus 1 equals 176. So the next thing in the equation here, 176. And your answers should have, it's a multiple choice answer, so you'll have 120, 61, 24, 13, 350, and they're going to give you a bunch of answers. So they'll give you like 176, or they'll give you 221, or they'll give you 331. You know what I mean? And then you just pick the answer, so you know it's 176. So that's your answer, 176. Very simple. You just find a pattern. You can literally, I'll do one really quick, just a random one, and then pause the video. You can figure it out, and then I'll give you some multiple choice answers if you want. So then that way, maybe you can, okay, this is pretty easy. All right, so this is another sequence problem that you could see. It's the same exact thing. It's just a sequence. You just have to figure out, okay, what is the next number, basically. I mean, takes a second to figure out. So here we have this problem, 1, 4, 9, 16, ... means basically goes on forever. So how do we figure this out? So we got to figure out, okay, 1 plus 3 equals 4, right? Well, okay, 4 plus 3 equals what? 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, the next number is 9. That doesn't make sense. And 9 plus 3 doesn't equal 16. So it can't be that. Let's see. 1 times 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. Well, 4 times 2 plus 2 is not 9. And yeah, 9 times 9 plus 2 isn't 16. So I don't know what it is. Well, we know, well, let's see. 1 squared equals 1. What comes after 1? 2. 2 squared equals 4. Well, 3 squared equals 9. Look, we're getting onto something now. 4 squared equals 16. Okay. 5 squared equals 25. 6 squared equals 36. 7 squared equals 49. 8 squared equals 64. So, we know that's the pattern. So you would know, they give you multiple choice options of, what comes after 16, you're going to know it's going to be 25, 36, 49, so on and so forth. It's because you figured out what the pattern was, and then you just did simple math. This is literally 4th, 5th grade math, number sequences. So they're not too hard to figure out. You just figure out the sequence, and then there's your answers. You could practice them at home. You can search up all you want, just number sequences, and get practice problems if you want. But it doesn't hurt to practice your algebra, because you're going to need to know how to use it regardless. Once you get an apprenticeship, you're going to need to know how to use it. So hopefully you can learn from me trying to explain how to do a number sequence and a real life problem that was on a aptitude test to get into a lineman apprenticeship. So it doesn't hurt to know how to do your algebra. I mean, this is all 9th grade at the highest level, basic algebra. So there you have it. Hopefully you learned something, and thanks for watching.